This is the Doug Lee Show, bringing y'all another episode of the show today. Today is the third. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. And I want to talk about Aaron Rodgers. And the reason why I want to talk about him for the simple fact is this right here. I don't think Aaron Rodgers really wanted to come back. I think what's going on with him, he really wanted to stay with the Green Bay Packers. So when he didn't get his wits and to get back to them, he decided to wait. He decided to do it like this. I'm going to play with the Jets. I don't really think he wanted to play with the New York Jets. I think his heart is in Green Bay, and it always will be. And I think it crushed him when the Green Bay Packers decided to let him go for Jordan Love. And it's the same thing that happened years ago with Brett Favre. They let Brett Favre go for Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers kept on saying what he wanted. He didn't like the general manager. And guess what happened? So what happened was they decided it's time to move on in another direction. And I think that hurt Aaron Rodgers so bad. It caught him by surprise. Now he went to New York Jets. And from what I'm hearing, I don't really think he wanted to participate in team activities. I think he never meant to go play with the New York Jets. But when they let him go, it's like he decided, well, I'm gonna go ahead on to do this as a get back, and it backfired. Aaron Rodgers, let's call him what it is. The guy can throw the football, but I don't think it's hard in playing football no more. I literally don't, because when it comes down to when you get to the point where cause right now, I've been seeing clips of him, and it's like he on the vacation instead of getting ready to play football.
He ain't lying.
That's flat out the bottom line. And so when it's like that, if your heart ain't into something, you ain't gonna succeed. That's flat out the bottom line. Anything that you got your heart in, you gonna succeed. And I don't think Aaron Rodgers' heart is in New York. It always will be with the Green Bay Packers. And I think this caught him on guard when they let it go for Jordan Love. I really do, y'all. When it comes down to you talking about one of the, in my opinion, one of the greatest football players. But Aaron Rodgers is like this. Aaron Rodgers won one Super Bowl, and I think that was back in 2007, 2008, when they beat Pittsburgh Steelers. Troy Polamalu and Ryan Clark. Those guys was on their leg at the time. And I think Aaron Rodgers took advantage of it. And even Greg Jennings and that whole team pretty much called Aaron Rodgers a blame this thing. Nobody even said that the guy couldn't play football. Because he can flat out play. But do he want to now? See, that's what I'm trying to get at. Do he really want to play football now? And I think not. I don't think he want to play no more. That's what it comes down to. Aaron Rodgers is, I think, if I were him, he looking at it like this, and this is what I think he looking at. I really don't have to do too much. I got my money, I got my Super Bowl, so I ain't really gonna put my all in it like that. That's flat out the bottom line. When it comes down to do he want to play football? That's what it comes down to. And so, and I still don't think they're gonna do much this year, cause you still gotta deal with Kansas City and Pat Mahomes. You still gotta deal with Buffalo, Baltimore, and all those teams. The NFC was a whole. I mean, when you talk about the NFC, it's a whole lot easier to get to the Super Bowl than the AFC. Cause ain't nobody beat Pat Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. The only hard team in the NFC is the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, Tom Brady, when you think of him, the guy always had loved his teammates. I mean, and that's the key. And, and when it comes down to Tom Brady, when there was a team function, he was right there. You knew what he could flat out do. And so when I'm thinking of Aaron Rodgers, this could possibly be his last in the NFL. Cause I literally don't think he wanna play like that no more. I literally don't. Now he might surprise me and everything else, but I'm not seeing it. It looks like to me he enjoyed New York, but I don't think he really wanna play after 1 year. I think football is in his rearview mirror right now. I literally do, yeah. Because when it comes down to it, this right here, do they really want to play? Do he really want to continue to play? It's his heart into it. And so that's the key. Let's move on to the next topic. I want to talk about, oh yes, Jordan Scottie Pippen. And the reason why I want to talk about, because this conversation is intriguing. We talk about two major superstars, no doubt about it, that won a championship together. And Scottie Pippen is talking about Jordan. Scottie Pippen said that before he got there, Jordan was a bad for player. And even Ron Harper said that he didn't know what he was talking about. So the man just needs to sit. Now, I'm pretty clear that Scottie Pippen got mad at what happened in the last thing. I mean, let's just be real about it. Scottie Pippen said He felt like he had to sign that contract, number one, because his brother and his dad had depended on it. And they saw when he quit in New York against the Knicks when he didn't want to come back in. Well, let's just call him what it is, son. And Scottie, if you didn't want to be portrayed like that, then why did you do it? If you had went back in the ball game at that time, you never would have got portrayed like that. You would have been portrayed as a leader. But you made that choice. Jordan was just speaking the truth. And you making it so bad now, let's be real about it. That whatever you view in relationship that you and Jordan had at the time, it probably ain't gonna be the same no more. Cause we all know the way Jordan is. When you do something to him, he cuts you off. Barkley said one thing and they ain't spoke since then. That's the way Jordan is. And Scottie, you're just making it work. You want on nothing. You told the earth out in the world that Jordan was bad before you got there. Why would you do that man like that when you think about it? There's no way I could have did that. Jordan helped you win 6 NBA championships. And I had to talk about it because it's intriguing to me. Y'all were one of the greatest duos that ever played the game. And and that's the reason why I had to speak up on it again. Better than Kobe and Shaq. Y'all won 6 for 6 in NBA Finals. Kobe and Shaq were headed into being just like y'all, but Kobe just wanted to be on his own at the time. Kobe wanted his own team. And he couldn't stand being on the side coattails, but he wanted his own thing. Now, if they had stayed together, they probably could have won more championships than y'all. But y'all, to me, was the greatest duo that ever played the game. Ever. So I don't think you know no doubt about it. What's so sad about it? And Scottie, the way you coming at Mike in this situation. The guy helped you win 6 NBA championships. Y'all were one of the greatest duos that ever played the game.
Yes, sir.
So what it comes down to is this right here. Y'all gotta work that deal out. Y'all gotta work it out. Cause we talk about two teammates that won 6 NBA championships again. I don't even think it's gonna be another duo like that's good. LeBron and Anthony Davis is good, but they managed to win one NBA championship in 3 or 4 years, something like it. How long they been together? 3 years? And for what I've heard, Anthony Davis is sick of LeBron. That's flat out the box. He's sick of him. He can't wait to get out of LA. And y'all want that duo that stuck together. Y'all ruined franchises together. And now all of a sudden, because the last thing has happened, this what y'all do to one another. Scottie Pippen, this what you do. Tell the world before you got there, Jordan was his fan. Why would you do that? Cause I'm just gonna say, I'm letting you think he's one of the greatest players that ever played the game. Yeah. Jordan couldn't have won without you, and you couldn't have won without Jordan. It couldn't have happened. Y'all won 72 games together. Why in the world would y'all let somebody the last dance literally split y'all up? It don't make no sense. And the reason why I'm just thinking of truth, that one of the greatest duos that ever played the game, this was y'all do. And it ain't so much as Jordan, it's you, Scottie Pippen. I think y'all could have done way more than to work this deal out. You could have. Still can't. Because it'll never be another duo like him. Ever in the NBA. Just like when they come to football, it'll never be another player like Tom Brady. It'll never be another Jordan than Scottie Pippen. Because when y'all conquered Detroit, y'all just didn't beat them, you swept. Even when the Lakers won championship back to back, three times back to back, could stick together. What y'all had like a brotherly relationship. That's a duo that's gonna go down in history. And to let this happen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think y'all should find some way to work it out. Cause to me, both of you deserve a statue. And then you know how to add pieces around you, like a Ron Harper, Dennis Rodgers, or Luke Long. Y'all were great when they come to put that team together. You won three back to back. Then you split up for a little while, came back and won three more championships. Possibly could have won more if y'all had kept that team together. Possibly 7 or 8. That team right there was special. It's no doubt about it. And so when I look at the Chicago Bulls and what they did back in the day, y'all delivered 6 NBA championships to that team. And it never was the same after that. And the thing was, and to me, they just now starting to come up some. When y'all left basketball, wasn't even the same. That so nothing was a Kobe Jack. Now here's the bottom line. When it come down to Chicago had one of the greatest duos that ever played basketball, and Jordan and Scottie Pippen. And we all wonder if it ever gonna be another duo like that. It is LeBron and Anthony Davis. But no duo gonna be able to win 6 championships. Not like Jordan and Scottie Pippen. No duo gonna ever be able to do that. And it's so strange. There was Tony Park and Tim Duncan. I think they won 5 championships together. But no duo ever reached 6. I think the one player that ever won more championships than I ever seen, and I think it will be a Russ. He appeared in 13 finals and won 11 by himself. Dwayne Wade and LeBron won 2 together. Anthony Davis and LeBron won 1 together. Draymond Green and Steph, I think they won 4 or 5 championships together. Maybe 4 championships together. 5. So when they come down, I like to see, no doubt, will they ever be another duo like that? Will it ever be? Because Jordan Scottie Pippen was it. And so that's just what it is, y'all. I hope they able to work it out. Because you look at that 2 teams, 2 guys that was one of the greatest duos that ever played the game of basketball, Jordan and Scottie Pippen. That's just what it is. And so when it comes down to can they work this thing out? That's my time today, y'all. Y'all, I gotta go. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Be safe out there. Please like and subscribe because y'all see what I'm doing. And please, y'all, continue to keep on winging it. I'm gone.